Ever wondered if a woman likes you but she's playing it cool? Well, you're not alone. It's a common puzzle, a dance as old as time itself. Women, by nature, are often more subtle in expressing their feelings, and when they're trying not to show their interest, it can be like trying to read a book written in a language you don't speak. But fear not, because the art of subtlety is something that can be learned, and today, we're going to delve into the fascinating world of unspoken signals. The little tells that give away a woman's interest, even when she's doing her best to hide it. From the way she initiates contact, to her body language, to the seemingly insignificant details she remembers about you. These are all clues waiting to be deciphered. So, if you're ready to decode these signals, let's dive in. The first sign to look for is whether she initiates contact. Now this might seem simple, but it carries a lot of weight. If a woman likes you, she'll likely find reasons to reach out. This doesn't necessarily mean she'll be dialing your number at the break of dawn. It could be as subtle as a casual text asking about your day or a social media like on that photo you posted weeks ago. Imagine this scenario: you've been sharing posts about your recent hiking adventures. Suddenly you receive a comment from her saying how much she loves hiking too. That's not a random occurrence, my friend. That's her subtly reaching out, initiating a conversation based on your shared interest. Or perhaps she sends you a funny meme out of the blue, or tags you in a post that reminded her of you. These are all signs she's trying to establish a connection. Remember, the frequency and context of her reaching out can be a telling sign. The second sign is all in her body language. Body language is a powerful communicator, often revealing more than words ever could. When a woman is interested, she might lean in closer to you during conversations, indicating her eagerness to be near. She may make prolonged eye contact, a classic sign of attraction. But remember, it's not just about locking eyes. It's about the duration and the warmth behind that gaze. Moreover, mirroring is a subconscious action that happens when she's attuned to you. If she starts to pick up your expressions, gestures, or speech patterns, it might be a sign that she's trying to establish a deeper connection. These signs, however subtle, are her body's natural response to her interest in you. They're not always intentional, and she might not even realize she's doing them. But they're there, telling a story that her words might not. So keep an eye on her body language, it speaks volumes. Scene script. Let's look at the next three signs: her laughter, compliments, and signs of nervousness. You've probably heard the phrase, laughter is the best medicine, but did you know it's also a potent sign of attraction? When a woman likes you, she'll find your jokes funnier, even the ones that are not so hilarious. She does this because she enjoys your company and wants to share in the joy you bring. Her laughter is a subconscious way of showing she's interested. So, if you notice her laughing more around you, that could be a positive signal. Next, we have compliments. Compliments are a direct way of showing appreciation and interest. If she's complimenting you more often than others, it's a clear sign she likes you. She might compliment your appearance, your sense of humor, or even your thought processes. It's her way of saying she admires these qualities in you. So, when she starts showering you with praises, it might not be just out of politeness. She could be subtly expressing her interest. Last but certainly not least, is nervousness. It might seem counterintuitive, but showing signs of nervousness can be a huge indicator that a woman likes you. When someone is attracted to another person, they often worry about making a good impression, which can lead to signs of nervousness, like fidgeting or blushing. If you notice her playing with her hair, tapping her fingers, or blushing when you're around, it could be because she's trying to manage her feelings for you. These signs, laughter, compliments, and nervousness, might seem trivial, but they can reveal a lot. They're subtle ways a woman expresses her interest without saying it outright. So the next time you're interacting with a woman, pay attention to these signs. You might discover that she likes you more than she's letting on. These signs might seem trivial, but they can reveal a lot. Moving on to signs 6 to 9. Our sixth sign is all about memory. If she remembers little details from your past conversations, that's a good indication she's interested. It's the small things, like recalling your favorite band, remembering your dog's name, or bringing up a joke you made weeks ago. These are not just signs of a good memory, but signs of someone who's invested in getting to know you better. Sign 7 is about genuine interest. Now this goes beyond the small talk and casual banter. She wants to know about your dreams, your aspirations, your fears. She's curious about your past and excited about your future. She's not just passing time, she's investing it in understanding who you are. And that's because she cares. The eighth sign is a bit more protective in nature. She defends you, even when you're not there. When someone criticizes you, she's the first to jump to your defense, standing up for you, voicing your merits, and challenging the criticism. That's not just loyalty, it's a sign of emotional attachment. And finally, sign 9, she finds reasons to meet. Whether it's a group hangout, a casual coffee catch-up, or a quick run to the grocery store, she's eager to spend time with you. And it's not always about the big plans or grand outings, sometimes it's about those small shared moments that really count. She's creating opportunities to know you better, to bond with you, to be a part of your world. Understand that these signs are not about grand gestures or dramatic declarations. They're subtle, they're nuanced. They're about her showing interest in a quiet, understated way. They're about her making an effort, investing time, and showing care. And when you see these signs, know that they're not just about friendship. They're about something more. These are signs that she cares about you and your life. Finally, let's discuss the last 3 signs. Sign number 10, she gets jealous. Now, she won't throw a tantrum or make a scene. Remember, we're talking about subtlety here, but if she likes you, and you mention another woman, there might be a slight change in her demeanor. She could become a bit more reserved or maybe even show a hint of annoyance. She might even try to change the topic quickly. This subtle sign of jealousy is her way of saying she wishes to be the only woman on your mind. Moving on to sign number 11, she's responsive. Ever noticed how some people take ages to reply to your messages while others respond almost instantly? If she's into you, she'll likely fall into the latter category. Her replies will be prompt and she'll keep the conversation going. She won't let the chat die out. And it's not just about the speed of her responses. It's also about the quality. She'll engage in meaningful conversations, ask questions, and show genuine interest in your replies. And finally, sign number 12, she's comfortable around you. This might seem like an obvious one, but it's often overlooked. When a woman likes you, she feels at ease in your presence. She'll be herself, unguarded and authentic. She won't feel the need to put on a facade or impress you with a version of herself that isn't real. This comfort level is a strong indication that she trusts you and enjoys your company. So, there you have it. The final 3 signs: subtle jealousy, responsiveness, and comfort. Each of these is a small piece of a larger puzzle, a subtle hint that she might be into you, even if she's trying not to show it. These, my friend, are the final clues in our list of signs. So, there you have it. 12 signs a woman likes you but is trying not to show it. We've journeyed through the terrain of subtle cues, from the initial contact she initiates, to the silent language of her body. We've laughed together, received compliments, and felt the palpable nervousness that comes with attraction. We've seen how she remembers the smallest details about you, shows interest in your life, defends you in conversation, and finds reasons to cross paths. We've experienced the sting of jealousy, the responsiveness to your words, and the ease of her comfort around you. Each of these signs is a piece of a complex puzzle, a silent symphony that plays when 2 hearts are drawn towards each other, even if one of them is trying to hide it. Remember, these signs are not definitive, but they can certainly give you a hint, so keep your eyes open and your heart ready.